Okay, here, you get two of these. Hello, everybody. I'm just going to occupy the puppy for a while. Let's see how long this lasts me. One over there, one over there. Let's see how long, how many minutes it buys me. Oh, shoot. I have these here. Sorry. You're in here. Sorry. I'm kind of live now, so. Oh my gosh. I'm exhausted, this puppy. This puppy makes me tired. We have two people in here. Hello. Sitting down is good. Oh my gosh. Look at these shades, they're so bright. I think it washes me out. I need to shut them. Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get. I was gonna come on at 3:15 today, and I had to change it because this puppy is driving me crazy. He's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. Not only doesn't let me crochet, but he doesn't let me. I mean, he lets me sit down. That's all I can do is sit down and hold him. That's his. If he does that all day, that's it's the life for him. I mean, I can't, but I'm not. Oh, I can't just sit down and pet him all day. I have things to do. I have a life to live. I haven't been able to crochet as much as I would like to. But last night I pulled out my temperature blanket and I started working on it. I'll wait for a few people to come in. I guess nobody. I'm a little early. That's why. I'm early. Sorry about that. I figured if I don't go on live now, I may never go on because this guy. Okay, so I gave him some treats. So hopefully he lets me be for a little bit. He's in his little apartment. I have a little apartment for him. And it's like 30 inches tall, the apartment. So the other day I was trying to get something from there and I leaned over and I like stabbed myself right here on the edge of the wall. Noni May is here. I feel like I have not talked to you in a long time. I see that you go live and then I'm in the middle of chasing the puppy around. Boy, he's really cramping my style over here. Stephanie, hello. How are you, Stephanie? I'm just working on my temperature blanket. I'm on, what day am I working on? I'm behind. I'm on April 17th. That's how behind I am. But I got to work on this. I'm actually, this past week, I get to put, we had it so high, we had it almost 90 degrees in Chicago. And then the next day it dropped to 45 degrees. That's Chicago. For those of you who don't know, that is Chicago. It could go from 88 to 44. So, anyway, makes for a nice, lovely temperature blanket, which is why I decided to do one again, because they're so nice. I mean, I have a different palette of colors this year than I did my first year. I tried it 2019, but I mean, I did too many. It was 200 stitches wide. I'm sorry, it was 200 stitches wide. It was just too much. Hi, Mark. How are you? How is everybody doing? I see my husband's here, Mr. Hook. He's on his way home, or he got off work. I don't know where he's going next. Probably to look at a bird, some rare bird. And then he brings back pictures and he shows me, look at these birds, hon. On, babe. Okay, fascinating. They are so fascinating, the birds. Anyway, I went to Hobby Lobby this week, and guess who I took? I took my pal. I took Chester with me because in Hobby Lobby they allow pets in there. And sometimes I would see the cutest dogs there, and so I brought him in his little carrier. I do have a stroller for him, but he likes the carrier better. So I brought him in that, and he got a lot of attention from the ladies. And yeah, you hear Chester is he just had a snack, and he's in his little apartment. He's got Chateau Chester over here. Chateau Chester, that's what we call it. And he's got a lot of toys in there. He's got his water, and it's big enough so I have a pad over off to the corner in case he has a little accident. And he's pretty good. I mean, he hits it about 75% of the time. However, all the toys and all that he needs, but he wants to chew on my carpet. So I put down some, those we use them for blocking, those foam boards that look like puzzle pieces. I bought more of those, so I spread them out. He's got a big area. He likes to eat that puzzle board. So I have to get some deterrent to teach them, to get them to not like the taste. I think it's called apple ginger or something like that. I don't know. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he gets away with a lot because of his face. Is he independent, Mark? No, he's got severe separation anxiety. He wants me to hold him all day long. If not, he wants to be in his carrier, but he wants me to be right there. Oh, he found his toy. It's music to my ears. That means he's not chewing on the floor or the carpet. So that is excellent. I like to hear that sound. So, Mark, again, tell me where you are, because I have the worst memory sometimes. And sometimes I can remember a lot of things. So I can't remember where you are. Are you east of Chicago? I think that's what you said. New England, somewhere over there. Or am I mixing you up with somebody else? Anyway, how's the weather there? Yeah, we're having a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to weather. We had sunny, really hot, humid. We had windy. We had rain. We had cloudy, cold. Okay, you're northwest. You're northwest. So that means you are, okay. Where is that? Like Montana somewhere? I'm sorry. How's your weather, Mark? I'm sorry. There it is. Thunder Bay, Ontario. Ontario. Thunder Bay. See, I thought you were in the States. I was mixing you up with somebody else. I'm having a nice big glass of ice water. I try to drink enough water every day. I even put timers on my watch to remind me. But I didn't make it today. I didn't do well. I did. I've been having coffee every day though lately because I'm like exhausted. So I was always, I mean, not I was, I started to be able to go up to 2 weeks without coffee. Not that I wanted to, it's just that I didn't feel the need to drink any coffee. I wasn't like hooked on it anymore. And then now I need it. I need it every day, sometimes even 2 cups a day, sometimes even after 2 p.m. Your northwestern Ontario, Canada. The weather here has been a mixed bag as well lately. Partly cloudy and windy today. Same. Well, not as windy as earlier this week. In fact, I'm looking at the trees. They're absolutely still. So, but it's partly cloudy. Yeah. I wonder if there's a difference between partly sunny and partly cloudy. Because I hear both. Um, what is anybody working on? Hey, Zach is here. So Zach and Mark and my husband are here. We got a bunch of guys here. That's good. And we have Stephanie. I don't know if Noni May is still in here, but I know the only one I know who crochets is Noni May. Anybody else working on some project or craft? Mark, it's supposed to be 13 degrees tomorrow where you are. That's Celsius, right? 13 degrees. I don't even know how to convert that. I used to think it's always 32 plus, because 0 is freezing. So I just figured it goes with each degree up, but that's not the case. I used to think it was 32 plus 13. That's how many degrees Fahrenheit it was, but that's not the case either. So, oh, and it's Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah. That, for me, really doesn't mean anything anymore because the days are the same. As far as, because I don't go out of the house much, like on a schedule time, I don't have, the only schedule I have is doing my lives, really. And then going, tuning into church and then other channels too. I used to be more faithful than I am now to channels, but because of this dog, I'm taking a maternity leave almost. I'm taking a pupternity leave, a semi-pupternity leave from YouTube. But hopefully I'll be back full time in everybody's chats and lives. Nothing is on my hook. Still working on these. Okay. Did you start crocheting, Zach? I knew you were you were talking about learning. I love corner to corner, Stephanie. Yeah, Chester, that whimper sound. Okay, Chester, that's unnecessary. Okay, Mr. Hook, if I know it's right here, but I don't want to shake it too much, babe, during my live. Okay. So if you're listening, Mr. Hook Crochet, please come home fast so you can take over this puppy because he's not letting me do much as far as crochet. I'm on my second row since I picked up the hook today. I've only done, this is the second row I've done. Okay, and now I gotta cross this out. So now I'm working on April 18th. The high that day was 63 degrees Fahrenheit. 63 degrees. What would 63 degrees Celsius be? That would be really, really hot, wouldn't it? I don't even think it gets up to that high. Does it, Mark? I mean, he sees me, he hears me. You would think that's enough. That would be enough for him. Okay? Just be satisfied. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. You don't need my arms all the time. My goodness. If you haven't already, do you mind clicking the like button
hitting the thumbs up, you know. Maybe even after, leave yourself a note to make a comment on when this live becomes a video. That kind of helps my channel. I'm kind of stuck at the 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 low 790s as far as subscribers. I'm really stuck. So I'm hoping to, boost some of my subscribers because, it's been a year and I'm still not at 1,000 subscribers. I know it's probably my fault. I could have been more consistent and had more content. I'm kind of flaky when it comes to my YouTube channel. I could do better. I know that. Even before the puppy, I have really no excuse, you know. Okay, April 18th is over. Now we're going to move on to April 19th. The high that day was 54 degrees. I'm doing half double crochet, if anybody cares to know. That's good, Zach, that you started crocheting. Dare I say I'm proud of you? Did I drop a stitch here? Oh, dear. I think I did. Oh, well. Could fake it, right? Could fake it. If you drop a stitch, you can always double. And it doesn't matter. I say this is a blanket, but it's not really a blanket. It's more like a banner, you know? Like a temperature banner marking the 2021 weather. There's I noticed that the weathermen are they doing this by they're broadcasting from home, a lot of them. But some of them have come back to the studio. A lot of reporters are doing their newscasts from home, especially if there's nothing serious to go out. Like the traffic lady, she does it at home. The like the trending news guy, he's at home. But we have a weatherman here in Chicago that he's back in the studio now, but he took a leave of absence, not because of the virus, but he had, I think right before the virus, he had some the gastro bypass surgery. So he lost a lot of weight. So now he's back in the studio. What happened? I don't know what just happened. We could see all of him, and I could see that he lost a lot of weight. Uh-oh, did I freeze for a while? Sorry. Sorry about that. Um, Let me see. I don't know what it could be. I don't have I have enough battery. Now last week I ran out of battery last week while I was on my live. Granny D was on StreamYard with me and I ran out of battery. But before that my sound was going crazy. So I apologize for that. But I will tell you I'm all juiced up. I got enough battery on my phone. I got enough battery on my laptop. I even have enough battery on my backup charger because last week my phone was dying and my backup charger was dead too. So it was just disaster. Nice. Good Chester. Good boy. See, he's playing with this toy. Good boy. He doesn't need to do anything else but play with this toy. Or he could take a nap. He's got a frenemy he likes to fight with, a little toy. He growls. He growls at it. He gets so angry. Well, we got 7 people in here. Hopefully we can get a few more people in and we can discuss something. What would you like to discuss? Or how about this? Even better. Let me see. Let me see if I could do this. Okay. How about I drop the link, and if anybody wants to come up and chat, there you go. You'll have the link. But if not, that's okay. I'll still be here for another hour. Every Thursdays, I like to go raid Dana from Creatively Created Crochet. She goes live on Thursdays at 4:30 Central Time. So we go over to her live and we raid her. So for those of you coming in, if you haven't already seen, this is what my temperature blanket looks like. Very colorful. And like I said, we're going to add red here in a few days. Well, because I'm on the 18th. I'm on the 19th, actually. So I'm behind. So 10 days behind. No. Am I 10 days? Yeah, I'm 10 days behind. I am. Good boy, I think. I don't know what he's doing. Thank you, Mark. I love to crochet. Pre-puppy, I would crochet about 6 hours a day total. But that was a drastic drop. I used to crochet maybe 12 hours a day when I first started. When I first learned to crochet, which was a couple of years ago. I was obsessed. I would wake up and have the crochet right there by my bed and start crocheting right away. It was just an obsession for me. But I still like to crochet. Now my time is not my own, you know? Okay, well, Mr. Hook, I would like to know your ETA so that this puppy could be free from his apartment. Apparently he does. Oh my gosh, it's not that serious, Chester. Really, it's not. I want to hear some squeaking over there. You play with your toys. All right, I'm going to cross this day off. We're going to go over to April 20th. That was a cold day. We had 43 degrees that day. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, here's that color for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have, man, quite an array of colors. You know what I did the first year I made a temperature blanket was I made a little thermometer. Okay, like a little. It started, circular, and then it went up like that, like a temperature gauge, and it showed all the colors that I was using. Okay. All right. Now we change to teal. Changing colors is easy for me now. It used to be so complicated for me. I had such a hard time learning how to change colors. I mean, it wasn't very coordinated. I knew how to do it. I knew how to do, I knew the concept, but I had to get my fingers to get used to that action. Holding one yarn and adding another and then cutting the old yarn. It's it's an art almost. Well, yeah, crochet is art. Speaking of crochet, I was watching Rachel Ray and she pulled out a crochet blanket that somebody made her and sent it to her. It was like an owl blanket. Did anybody see that today? Do you get the same Rachel Ray episodes as I do in Chicago? Do you watch Rachel Ray at all? Hold on, let me check on the puppy because he seems awfully quiet. No, you're being a good boy. Yes. Dad, get your toy. Yeah, you're being a good boy. Yes, you are. You're being a good boy. Good boy, Chester. He's not getting into anything that he's not supposed to. That's a good boy. Good dog. Sometimes. I was on the phone with my insurance company. How fun, right? Don't you just love calling the insurance company? I was on the phone with them, and at the moment, like I was on hold, the music was playing, and Chester went and he got a hold of something, and I had to chase him. And right when I started chasing him, hello, how can I help you? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd rather be on hold, but I'm telling her my name. My name is Sandy. My number is, and I give her my number. And she's like, are you okay, ma'am? I'm like, I'm just chasing a puppy. And she thought that was really funny. Well, I'm glad because, not everybody, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do understand not everybody likes puppies. 4:00. Okay, that's in 7 minutes. I'm holding you to that. Because Chester needs you. Oh my gosh, I hear another, it's silence, but it sounded like he was chewing. Good boy, Chester. It sounded like he was chewing on something, which he is. He's chewing on his bully stick. No, good boy, be a good boy. Go chew on your bully stick. Good boy. Yeah, go chew on your good boy, Chester. And, but, the bully sticks don't make squeaky noises, but they sound the same as when he chews on the floor, on the pads. Stephanie doesn't watch too much TV. Stephanie, I am off back and forth with TV. I'm back on watching TV, more TV than I've ever watched because Chester has me stuck on the couch holding him. And if I put him down, he starts crying and he wants to bite. So I know he needs to sleep. So I'm stuck on the couch a lot, which I hate, absolutely hate being stuck on the couch, but I like having a dog. So, it's a balance. Okay, so I'm on April 20th right now. We got teal going because we're in the 40s, the low 40s. I wish I can make, I think I'm going to work on that gauge, the temperature gauge, so I can show you the colors. But I just realized I don't have any red, and I didn't think it was such a big deal because I didn't think I would need red because red is 85 degrees to 90 degrees. I didn't think I'd need red in April. No, not even in May. But, we're in Chicago and we got an 88-degree day a couple days ago. Crazy. You can relate. What? Being on the couch? What was I saying? I mean, the couch is comfortable, but like I got stuff to do, like eating. But when I'm not on the couch, I'm running after him. So I'm not eating as much, and I'm running more, and then I'm hopping over like little barricades. We set up little barricades so he can't enter certain spaces. So a lot of running, chasing him, playing with him, hopping over barricades, not eating too much. I lost 5 pounds. So to make a long story short, I lost some weight. So that's good. Thanks, Chester. Oh, what kind of puppy do you have, Stephanie? And why do they find it necessary to hold us hostage, these puppies? It's just not fair. Why can't they just be cute and we be able to turn them off when we want, when we're done playing with them? No, that's not the case. Okay. What? I just got a notification on my phone. Something about Chicago's trying to reopen more, but today our number was high, so I don't know if that's happening after all. I don't know what's going on. But Saturday I have, oh, you had a lab. Saturday I have a little job to do. It's like a volunteer job with my husband. There are these rare birds that took over this part of the beach in Chicago. And they even had to cancel a concert in 2019 when they first got there. They're piping plovers, and then they had some eggs that were ready to hatch. So now they're here again, and so our job is to guard the the eggs. I guess to guard the eggs or watch the birds, or I don't know what we're supposed to do. I know when they had the eggs, we were supposed to watch the eggs to see that nobody takes the eggs, like no other animal takes the eggs, because they were in a spot where it's not a natural habitat for them. But apparently they keep coming back, and cancels. Concerts already canceled anyway for the pandemic, so nobody, can blame the birds again this year. But why are we guarding them? Do they have more eggs, babe? Could you answer that question? So we got to go Saturday. Our time slot is Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So they have a time slot. They have, I think, do they have 24 hours coverage? Or does it end at 10 p.m. and start again at 6 a.m.? But somebody's there on 2 hour time slots at all times, every single day. And I guess they gave my husband a time slot and they gave me a time slot, which makes no sense. I mean, it's pretty much both of us have to do the time slot, because I'm certainly not going downtown Chicago by myself. No, even if it's that early, I still don't like. Mm-mm. I mean, he could go by himself, by all means. Please let me sleep in. But I mean, it's something to do. The most exciting thing. Okay, Mark is still here listening. His brother is upstairs ranting about tax deadline day tomorrow. Oh, wait, tax deadline day tomorrow. Oh, because you're in Canada. You scared me, Mark. Oh, I know we have to pay next month. We have to pay some taxes, which doesn't make sense. The employer is supposed to take out enough taxes to have you covered. I know. Life is so hard, isn't it? Because they are endangered species, there is only 100 or so mated pairs left. Okay, so we're guarding them against what? Remind me again. Like predators? I do need to get my supper soon and take out the weekly trash. The weekly trash? Man, you must have a big garbage can. You feel like we're taking the trash out every single day. Every single day. We have just lots. And when my other son is here, we have sometimes 2 loads of trash to take out. Oh dear. So what day am I on? Okay, let me cross out the teal I'm working on purple, which is the 21st of April. I'm making some good, I'm progressing a bit. I worked on this Saturday a little bit. I worked on it last night. It's pickup day on Fridays by the local garbage man. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Let me put this, I don't know. It seems like we're not getting a lot of people in today. Let me put this link up. If any of you would be interested in coming up on StreamYard with me. Oh, listen to this guy. He's a drama king, aren't you? I don't think it's that serious. No. Yeah, he is loud. He's only 3.5 pounds. To be that loud, I don't know how. You know, but birds are like a couple ounces, and they're loud. You could hear them from miles or far. Yeah, such a good boy. You sit pretty. Good boy. Good job. You sit pretty. Oh. Okay, so now after this purple, I'm going to work on the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. All have the same color because it was low 60s that end of the week. So we can say with the cafe latte is the name of the color that I'll be using for those days. That's this color right here. It's the color of twine. Oh, there's the alert. Your dad's home. Dad is home. Your partner in crime. That's what I call him. Chester is more noisy than the little birds outside. Yeah, he is waiting for my husband. He's home already. It's just a matter of minutes to come up because we're on the 4th floor. He's got to come all the way up. I know. I know. Tell me about it. But I think those are just rumors, Chester. Chester, those are rumors. Don't believe everything you hear. He's telling me this story. He's got gossip over here. All he does is just gossip all day with me. Guess what I heard about the lady downstairs, Mom? Just a few more minutes and your partner in crime because they get in trouble together. Chester, it's not true. Don't believe everything you hear, Chester. That's a lie. Lies. All lies. All lies what you're saying to me. It's not true. Nope. Well, yesterday he was like running around and he like fell over himself. So he like tumbled and it reminded me of a song, I'll Tumble For Ya by the Culture Club. Oh man. So I put that song and me and him were dancing to that song. He likes that song. I think that's his favorite song. I love 80s music. How about you? Anybody out there grew up in the 80s like I did? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if Zach is still here, but I know Zach didn't grow up in the 80s. So, but I think that's some good music right there. This whining is going to end any minute now because my husband's going to come home. There, the key's in the door. Okay, there he is. Oh, is David Browning live? Well, maybe that's why. So Dad's home. Finally. Now the whining can stop. He was. Oh, it's somebody who wanted to meet the dog. He saw. I guess the manager, the building manager, is out there. He's like, I can't wait till you get the dog. I want to meet him. Good. I get a break. So you like the 80s music too? Yeah. That's good music. The Culture Club, Madonna, in sync was in sync 80s. U2, Wham, Michael Jackson, George Michael. I already said Wham. Who else? Cyndi Lauper, Natalie Cole, the daughter of Nat King Cole. Yes, now he's calmed down. Did he meet Uncle Kevin?
Yes, he did.
Yeah? What did he say?
He was so happy.
Really? What's he here for?
I don't know. Looking at the door was over here.
Oh. Was he surprised how small he was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's so tiny.
I told, Yeah, there was an issue with me getting a dog because there's no dogs allowed in this building. But I particularly need a dog for my anxiety, says my doctor. So he wrote me a letter, and legally that should be enough for the building to say, they can't do anything. They have to let you have an emotional support animal. So Chester is my emotional support dog, but I think I support him more emotionally. Listen to the growling. They're playing tug of war. Even though the vet said no tug of war. Sylvia's here. She says, good afternoon. You look so nice today. Thank you, Sylvia. What are you crocheting? What is the little puppy up to now? Hi, everybody. God bless you all. Okay, so I'm working on my temperature blanket. Well, quote, it's slash banner. I call it a banner. No one's going to sleep on this. This is made with Red Heart Super Saver. It's scratchy. It's just to mark the weather. I'm a little behind. Currently, I'm working on April 22nd. I'm about to finish the 22nd and start on the 23rd and then move on to the 24th. Oh, mute that, babe. And that growling, Sylvia, in the background is because Chester's dad came home and they're playing together tug of war, which is a no-no according to the vet. But I think my husband can't resist those growls. Those growls are very cute, aren't they? Because he sounds like he's a Rottweiler. But he's not. He's not a Rottweiler. He thinks he is, but he's not. He doesn't scare anybody. Not that Rottweilers are scary, but I know a lot of people are afraid of Rottweilers. Me being, well, I used to be afraid of Rottweilers before I understood them. They're actually really great dogs to have. But Chester has the same markings as a Rottweiler. Sylvia, I forgot where you live. Tell me again where you live. And how's the weather there? And we have quiet. And I see it's getting a little brighter outside. The clouds are moving out. So that's really nice because in a few hours, when the sun goes down, it gets really, really bright on this side of the house. Crazy. Sillies. So you didn't stop for birds over there? Anywhere? You had to come straight home. See? He's cramping your lifestyle, huh?
Yes.
He interrupts our hobbies. He's like, I'm your hobby now. The world revolves around Chester, according to Chester. Get him nice and hungry. Because after our live, it's dinner time for him. He scampers like a little bunny.
Birds. Other pets.
Check on your birds.
Mhm.
You got to do your rounds. First dog, then your birds. We're supposed to be, is the hummingbirds, we get hummingbirds here seasonally, and then we get Orioles, right? So that means you
I
need
gotta
to
get some oranges.
get some oranges to feed the Orioles. Which is, do they reward us with, like the geese reward?
Yeah, they do.
They do? Well, that's not good.
Chester, say hi yet?
Chester did not say hi. He did not make his appearance. He's been in his apartment. Say hi, Chester. Don't drop him. Don't drop my dog.
Stinker.
Stinker. Fart face. That's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, here in California it's going to be 92. Oh, that's kind of hot for April. It's too hot for April. We took a walk when it was 88 degrees the other day. I couldn't walk that far. I had a hard time, like breathing. The air was so thick. Oh God, these notifications on my phone. At least they're not making noise today, so that's good. I put do not disturb, so I don't want to hear any sounds from my phone. Scamper. He likes you to chase him. I don't know who taught him that little game, but he likes it when you chase him, but I don't like that. No. And he's fast. Super fast. So cute. Chester, Stephanie says you're cute.
Very cute.
I wish his looks match his behavior. So, it's weird now because I used to always have, except for when I go live on Thursday, I used to always have dinner ready for this guy. When he came home, dinner was served. But not anymore because of the puppy. I can barely cook when he's awake. And if he's sleeping, that means I'm holding him. Wait, wash your hands before you handle the food.
So, it's Chester's
I
clean.
know it's Chester's. Yeah, but
Chester's
still.
clean.
I know Chester's clean, but it's the point.
It's flavor.
After
Doggy
you
flavor.
touch the dog, you wash your hands.
Okay, well, that was 20 seconds of washing.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna eat here away from your life.
I mean, you could eat him alive. You just, the point is to eat away from Chester.
That's delicious.
Don't taunt him. Oh my gosh. He's eating cold cuts over there. Right in front of Chester. But Chester likes to bark and demand food, which I don't like. So we're working on that. There goes the partner in crime, feeding table food.
I'm not. I'm just trying to go.
Goodness gracious. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is whatever. That's why I call him partner in crime. Because he likes to break the rules. You break my Chester rules, huh? I like to go on, hey Sandrine. I like to go on TikTok and watch doggy videos. Those are so cute. So I put Chester on TikTok if anybody's interested. His channel name, his TikTok is Chesty Chesterson 1. The number 1. Chesty Chesterson 1. So what's up, Sandrine? How's the weather over there? I know this is the crazy weather time. I know you're not in Missouri, but Missouri is getting a lot of bad weather. Southern Missouri. You're in Alabama, right, Sandrine? Is that correct? Okay, I am finally finished with the 24th. Humid. Okay, so I got the 22nd done, 23rd done, 24th done. Now moving on to the 25th. That day it was 48 degrees, so we're back to purple. I like how this purple and beige, or what they call it, cafe latte. I like how that mixes together. Dark orchid is the actual name of the color. Okay, yeah, you're in Alabama. Chester's paws make so much noise when he bounces around. But yeah, so if you're on TikTok, go check him out. Chesty Chesterson 1. That's his channel. Got a couple, more than a couple videos showing how he lives and what he does. Oh, look at the chicken is on the floor. Look, his chicken strips are on the floor. No chicken strips. He already had 2. He's gonna spoil his dinner. They don't go in there. That's gonna freak out my son. He put them in the pantry. No, don't put the dog treats in the pantry. Hi, I'm Chester. Chester's the naughty charmer.
What did our neighbor call him? A burrito?
A burrito. My husband refers to Chester as a burrito, but I saw my neighbor in the hallway, and he saw him, and my neighbor goes, "Now I have a taste for a burrito, because that's what he looks like, a burrito." Very small. Yeah, you could wrap him up in a pita. Where were we? Where I told the lady wrapping up. Oh, we were picking up pitas. And I said, "Give me a pita. I'll wrap up my dog." My husband just came from outside and he said, "It's 100 degrees in California. Fontana, California. Where's that? That's big. Isn't that north?"
I don't know. It's gotta be south if it's 100 degrees already.
Wow. Well, we're north and it gets 100. It was 88. So he had 88 degrees, and then it dropped to 44 degrees the next day. Can you believe that? And babe,
What?
like I was saying, I needed red yarn, but I thought, it's okay. I don't need it right away. When I started this blanket,
Mm-hmm.
I never dreamed I would need red in April.
Really?
Yes. So I need to go get red yarn. I mean, it's just crazy that it got so hot. Sandrine, are you working on anything?
Or, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Almost didn't hit the target.
Yeah. Good boy, Chester. Good boy, Chester. We don't really reward Chester with treats when he goes on the pad. We just say good boy. Because we don't always have treats with us, so we just use our voice to reward him with a good boy. But I think he's got doesn't really entice him anymore. I might have to be carrying a bag of treats around my neck to when I see him go on his pad, give him a reward. You're gonna take the boys for their baseball game. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you don't crochet while you're at the baseball game. I know it's hot out, but so no, you don't work on anything. Before I learned to crochet, my husband was on a softball team, and I would have to sit in the bleachers with the other wives and pretend like I'm enjoying myself. And I was actually miserable. If I knew how to crochet then, it would have been awesome. But I mean, I used to hate sitting with the other softball wives. They were just awful people. I mean, pretending to be good people, but really seriously, they were awful people. The most judgmental, critical people you will ever meet. Michelle's here. How are you, Michelle? Okay, so you'll crochet when you get there. Yeah, these ladies were just, ugh. I mean, really. There's very few. I shouldn't say that. I'm just not going to say what I said. What I was thinking about saying. I was talking about when you used to be on the softball team, babe. And I used to sit with the ladies in the bleachers. I wish I knew how to crochet then. Instead of having to socialize with those people. Don't, what did you do? Don't nibble on him. And don't do that to your lip. Oh my gosh. My husband has a sore on his mouth because he's like, he does this because he's so irresistible, and he made himself bleed from his lip. Oh, you're doing. I'm watching my husband do naughty things with the dog.
Like what? Flipping him in the air?
Yes.
Doing a Michael Jackson?
Don't juggle him. What? Oh.
Dangle baby.
Don't dangle him off the balcony like Michael Jackson did with his kid all those years ago. Remember that, everybody? When Michael Jackson, he came out of his hotel room and he like dangled his baby off of the balcony. Not for a long time, but just it was just weird. He's tired.
Yeah.
Well, he was pretty busy being naughty. That's a lot of work, being naughty. You know that. His couch is coming soon. Soon I ordered him a couch.
You did?
Yes. So that's nice. I do need to taper off buying him things online. It's just too easy to buy things. Click. Buy now. Buy now. There's so many things out there that they didn't have when I had a puppy last, which was 2003, the last time I had a puppy. Things have changed. Now, a lot of people are feeding certain people food to dogs, like pumpkin, peanut butter, chicken. So it's okay now. They even have food in the refrigerated section of dog food. If you can believe that. Okay, so now I'm gonna add gold because this is April 26th. And how many degrees was it? Oh, it rubbed off. 71 degrees. I think that says 71. I can't read the number, but I know that it's gold because I can read that it says gold. So I go on this website to get the temperature of all the days past because I don't really mark it every day. So sometimes I have to sit and just do the temperature readings. Nana Michelle, it's nice to be off work, huh? In a few minutes, we are going to go to raid Dana's channel. What I'll do is I'll put it up here. I'll put up the link. So in a few minutes when she goes live, I'll get off and she'll get on. So this is her channel. All right. And we will put that there. That is Dana's channel. So after I turn off my live stream, just go to that channel, that right there. You'll see it over there. You'll see over there. You'll see it right there. That's the link you want to go to.
Hey, what are you doing?
Are you guys behaving over there?
He's not. He's doing something.
I like this gold color, and I do like it how it transitions from the beige to the purple to the gold. I like that. What are you doing with the dog?
Make him stay.
He's holding him up like the Lion King. He's so cute and tiny, isn't he?
Irresistible. I'm gonna put him to sleep now.
Really? Okay, because I was going to get off of here in a few
And
minutes
feed him.
and feed him. He'll wake up though for the food. Let him take a cat nap. I think that's what you should do with him. Let him take a cat nap. I haven't even, it's been an hour. I've been on an hour and I've only drank this much water. That is no good. When I don't drink enough water, my back starts to get sore. And then that's not good because it makes me have to go to the pain management doctor and I don't like going there because he costs me money. Even with the 20% I pay, he's expensive.
Want to see his blanket?
Oh, see the blanket that I made him?
What's
That's
his blanket?
Chester's nice little blanket.
Wrapped up.
Somebody's calling me. Probably a telemarketer from California.
What's his other blanket?
Maybe to tell me my extended warranty is expired. It was going to expire. My warranty on my car. Ah, my gosh. Why did that even start? Why is that even a thing? What does anybody benefit from there? Hey, David, how are you? I was just.
Are they dirty?
Yeah, I have a load of blankets to do. A load of puppy blankets to do. Probably do that later.
Yeah.
Later this evening.
So this is his only blanket.
That's the only one. I actually was working on one and I put it down on the couch and he went on top of it. It wasn't even ready yet. And he's like, I know this is for me anyway, so. But he also likes my t-shirt. Were you able to see Chester, David? He just made a short appearance just now. Before he's gonna go down for a nap. Man, when he naps, I feel like so relieved. If he naps somewhere besides my lap, it's nice. But it's rare that he naps anywhere but my lap. Well, right now he's napping on my husband's lap, so that's nice, actually. Okay, so I'm finished with the 26th of April. Let me cross these days off. Now, I'm on to the 27th, which was a couple days ago. That is my 88-degree day. That is my red. So I don't have any red heart super saver. I have to go out and get some. Like I said, never did I think I would need some red yarn for my temperature blanket this early in the year. So that I will work on when I come back from the store. So I'm pretty much all caught up. I feel much better now. So I'll be done. Hopefully this weekend I will be done with the first third of the year. January, February, March, April. So I'll be a third way done. Wanda the backwards wrong side crocheter. I like that name, Wanda. That is a mouthful. How are you doing? I've been on here for a little bit over an hour. And usually on Thursdays, I go live right before Dana goes live. Dana is from Creatively Created Crochet. And when she goes live, you all can go and rate her channel. Say hook raid. I'll put the link
Chester
again.
Raid.
Chester saying one final hello. I thought he was sleeping.
No, he's up. He started chewing on my binocular strap.
So right there is where you go.
Where? Here?
Is the link for Chester.
Over there?
For Chester. For Dana. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk anymore. But is she on? She's already on now. So
Just say
I'm gonna
hook raid.
say hook raid.
He's got no water once.
He's got no water.
He's got some water.
He's got water. You just can't tell because it's clear. So, all right then, everybody. I had a good time catching up on my temperature blanket. Thank you. And Chester says goodbye. And thank you, Chester, for kind of behaving during my life. It's going to get better. Every week it's going to get better and easier. Trust me. I know these things. Thank you. Take care and stay safe. Bye.